Hey guys, this is DFD, aka Dark Frozen Depths, and I'm back with more Crisscross Chronicles Eclipse Trio. I'm trying to put out a video of this at least once a week, if not more often than that. But anyways, and again, sorry if you can't hear my voice because this thing somehow records way louder. But where I left off at, I do believe I've just finished off the Picanal area. I went and also did the ASA fight and won that as well, which is very difficult. So I should be the right level to go take on Origa, who's the next boss. In fact, I don't even think I started chapter 1. Nope. So yeah, going through this cutscene. So that's that. Then next move they head towards Nerissa's hometown, which is Alenia. There's also the royal family living in Alenia, part of the Artistia bloodline. Nerissa has an idea, but the thing is, she's kind of sworn to secrecy. There's a very good plot point for that. But anyways, she also explains why the Oregon Corporation's been after her once before. But she doesn't have a blood or syndrome or the aura forms, so the whole backstory is that her hometown was against the corporation, tried to take her by force, and this is pretty much part of what the Wooden Breach incident was, which Kazuka's heard about. I think Kazuya might have known about it too, considering that they're twins. We don't know for sure. Actually, I do know the one that made this game, but anyways. It's definitely after power, that's for sure. They just don't know why. But that's all the more reason to head towards Alenia because a lot of things are pointing that way. Because wondering why the name of Luana seems kind of familiar. Because at this point the twins know about the name of Nerissa's mother, even if you didn't see the side cutscenes. Well, let's go get those mana potions. Heal up point if I did need it. I wasn't paying attention to that. Yeah, I worked the abilities too. This guy just says serene and tranquil. It also mentions here that there's no fights in these areas. I plan to actually have these like rest points throughout the whole travel journey or whatever. But let's see. Speaking of fights, something interfering with the warp? Yes, it is. And these are your enemies right here. Now, if by the off chance you've seen somebody else playing this as well, he goes by the name Grandcliff. I recommend checking out his videos too, because he does a little bit more in-depth analysis about this stuff than I do. I'm trying not to spoil too much because I want others to play it, but he's doing a more extensive thing of it. Although he does get a few things wrong, he's more or less got the majority of it quite on point, so it's a good thing to check out. But anyways, he had pointed out that this one ability that's right here that I'm about to use is actually quite strong. I think he has it, yeah. It's intended to be that way. Because the whole thing is, these enemies are weak. You're not going to face too much of a threat. These is like, you're getting used to. Like, you've noticed that puppet took less damage than the others because he's physically resistant. The other ones are magically resistant, so hey, guess what? Since he takes a little bit more magic damage, try throwing a spell at it. I mean, you can still do normal attacks. It's not like they're immune to it, but still. But this is the point where the enemies might start being resistant towards physical and magical attacks, not just the elemental ones. So pay attention, especially in a boss fight coming up. Yes, you're way up there. I'm going to give them their mana back a little bit. Now here's the interesting thing. You see that this is a red chest right here, and it gave me vision vials. They'll help with darkness if I get hit with it. These blue ones, they give you abilities. There's a lot of them handed out for free here if you just go around looking. That one is actually under skills, even though it was originally a spell in the single target version. But mass imbue break. So now I can remove every element. But all the imbues, I can remove it from everybody all at once. You get to use it 5 times in a fight. Now, some abilities are definitely limited or useless, and that's the problem. Longer fights will definitely have that. Huh, I got preemptive. Wait, useless for you. Jeez, I feel like I got hiccups. So sorry if you're really hearing that. Okay. I hit the wrong button. Even I screw up. Okay. But yeah, that's the whole thing with that. It's like, longer fights will definitely take its toll on you. Some fights will get long. You'll see one of those later on in this playthrough. Granted, some things are unfinished, but at the same time, it's like I wanted enough so people could actually try it out. So I got 2 things like fully done, but may have typos. Like this darkness man is the only thing that got it right with the elementals. I'm amazed I actually got that. The drop on that isn't too often, so that's kind of nice. I suggest you put it on Arissa because she's very, very, very weak to darkness. On the other hand, Kazuka's very weak to light. And Kazuya, well, that water band is going to make her nearly nullified. But what's their statuses look like? Yeah, see, Kazuka is no longer weak against light. He's somewhat resistant. Before, I think there's like a 50% damage increase towards it. In the case of Narissa, it's the same thing now with her. She's a little bit more resistant to darkness. And Kazuya, on the other hand, she's already resistant towards water. Now it's like pitiful. You've seen that in the last video I did if you actually watched the ASA fight at the end of it. But this area isn't too bad. It kind of goes back and forth between inside and outside, but that's the whole point of this. You're like way up in a high area. It's like a ruin type area, but the ruins aren't man-made. Honestly, you don't even need to fight. Yeah, Kazuka's level 9 and everybody's level 8. I don't really need to fight. If they get the jump on me, I probably will. Whoa, how did I get so much encounters that quickly? The encounter rate is kind of random, but that's the first time I've seen it do that so quickly. You see, now Kazuka's got Widened Frost. Yeah, this encounter rate's kind of I don't see how. I mean, I programmed it not to be too overbearing, but sometimes it happens, apparently. Boy, does it. I can barely finish a sentence. And since I'm already leveled, I'm just going to run. Okay, now here, I intentionally made the encounters pretty high. Because you're going to be doing a lot of jumping puzzle. I'm caught off guard. I can't stop. Oh! Why? Okay, Gus ain't going to grab. And wax when you're behind. Actually, you need the vocal replenisher. Oh, I don't have one yet. Ooh, crap. Yeah, I can't do anything about that unless I use the chakra bloom, so there's no point to that. So it sounds ain't that threatening. Concerned that at this point of the game, you're still not really forced to use magic. But if you want to heal, you definitely need to. I'm not surprised if we get into another fight before I get to the actual puzzle. And yet I couldn't get that much luck on the Kamihimi pulls I did. But yeah. Okay, now I can get to the actual jumping puzzle. Whoops. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to collect all these chests because they're free abilities. Why not? There's going to be quite a bit of these jumping puzzles in the game, but they're not too bad, really. It's more like a maze. It just kind of confuses you when you're jumping around. But these abilities are very, very worthwhile getting because the abilities that put an element on your attacks helps you abuse weaknesses a little bit more. And they're very, very cheap to learn as well. These ones are just flat out free. So you have easy access to dealing elemental damage. I personally set it up like that. But the whole thing with it is that actually I think I might be going the wrong way. But the whole thing with that is that on the other hand, they also increase your physical attack damage. Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way. That's not the way to go. Okay, so I go back this way. Yes, even I don't remember all the puzzles. I mean, in the old one I was doing, it was called Sagas. I ended up doing I ended up doing this one puzzle where it was like teleporter after teleporter, and I just did not remember for the life of me. So I didn't expect too many others to remember either. Oh, too soon. Okay, so up was the yeah. I need to go. Ah. And honestly, because the encounter rate is so high, if I stayed on that square and ran around, I can get into a lot of fights. Okay. I didn't heal up for this, but I'm fine. No, we're not skipping this because this is important. Now, if you remember, there's the Ariga Corporation. They're the ones going. Well, actually, they're pretty much the ones in the middle of everything. But yeah, this is Ariga. She's the one the corporation's named after. However, she's not the leader. Now, story with her is the fact that Ariga knows Kazuka and Kazuya in the past. Kazuya really doesn't like her. Ariga doesn't like her either. Yeah, the girls are really bitter towards each other, as that line says. And that one. But anyways, yeah, the rest of this is know what's going on. Anyways, without spoiling anything, because the fact that the twins have the bloodlust syndrome, and the Regan Corporation's after pretty much anybody that has it, no matter what. Now they're kind of like enemies. By the way, yeah, her last name's Lilith. I went for that intentionally, and she's a succubus. So yeah. Now here's the thing: she's been after them for that long, but she knew them longer. And yeah, Narissa thinks she leads a Riga corporation. No, her parents lead it. Yeah, Nariga's catching on quick. It's like, yeah, the girls are definitely looking like they want to fight now that they know. He's not too quick to fight Kazuka, but does he really look like he wants to go with her? So here we go. Now that this is the first point, I still don't think I have opening pointers. So Kazuka can't use magic. Uh, that prevents all the debuffs. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. You can still use skills though. Honestly, I need a wide spell to go start now. So everybody can start doing some heightened damage. This is the point where the game stops holding your hand easily. Start buffing and debuffing and all this other sorts of stuff because you're going to need it. A lot. I suggest attack down and magic down, which will be weaken and dampen. Because you want to lower her strength because a lot of her abilities will hit pretty hard off of that. And dampen will definitely help you deal with the drain abilities and the magic blast a little bit more. So the more of those you can get on her, the better. Remember, you can do a 60% difference. That's still hit for quite a bit, even with a 12% drop. But Kazuka's not doing anything else. Go heal your sister. Oh, silence wore off. Okay. But yeah, you definitely need to weaken more. I don't know if I programmed this so she can buff herself. But she definitely causes status effects too, so be very careful with that, especially Charm. Charm makes you attack your own allies. Ooh, see, it's a good thing I lowered her defenses. And got all these vitality potions. Weaken again. Ooh, it failed. So now I definitely need to use another one of these. Yeah. But now that Kazuka's not silenced, and if he survives, you can join the debuffing party. Oh, that failed. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, that's failing a lot. Spells, stripping, let's go. See, I don't remember if she has resistance towards debuffs because some enemies are flat out immune to them, and others might be like, okay, you can't slow them down, but you can definitely lower their attack power. I programmed that into there as well. Still missing. Okay, apparently I don't think I can lower her defenses. I can definitely lower her attack power though. If it lands. And this fight might take a while too. This is definitely one of the harder ones. That's why you want to lower the magic. That's definitely the biggest threat of it. Okay, I think it landed. I hope it landed. I don't think it's landing. I don't see the message that said it landed, so I don't think it landed. See, there's a message that says it landed. Yeah, I think she's immune to the magic one. I think. I don't remember if I programmed it. It might just be a flat out random resistance because that's a thing. Let's see here. Start building up attack power for everybody. You can definitely build up that resistance. I need to take less damage. Again, spend some time buffing and debuffing. They last for a while. Ooh, there's a charm. I gotta get that off of him. I gave you a chakra bloom for a reason. But everybody gets one. If you know that line from Family Guy. But and her attack is lower fan enough. I want some more defenses. I want some more magic defenses. That's why you want more defenses. Let's go for another one. I have these two doing. What was the name of it? Resist. Yeah. A couple of resistances to get these endurances up. Because the way the stats work. Oh, I can't do it. Well, fine. You get a strengthen. The way these stats work, strength and defense are tied to physical. Magic and endurance is tied to magic power, basically. So, okay, you can resist. Let's get a double reflex going, because I know Marissa has that. Actually, no, I should probably be healing Kasuga. Let's see how much that cure heals for. Nice. Oh! Ouch. No, I got a max restoration. Let's just freaking use it. Go. Alright, you stick to fluffing. I'm gonna start dealing damage because now's the point where I really need to. Rapid thrust. This fight can take a while, but it's more of a test of what you know. Because the game really is gonna stop holding your hand at this point. This girl has 30,000 HP, why not? Ooh, 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 ooh. But it took her out the stun. Okay, good. Good. Good join, Narissa. I don't even know who has a critical one because I gave somebody the Brawler's Glove, so they should be doing more critical hits. Yeah, see, that took a nice little chunk off her. Do you have healing magic? You have healing magic. See, EX cures everybody. I don't really need that. But it does heal for a nice amount. Narissa and Kazuya get the better magic stats, so healing magic's going to do more with them. Doesn't mean you can build them that. I mean, doesn't mean you're forced to build them that way if you want. Let's see, I'm doing a decent amount of damage. Ooh, it missed. Magic evasion for the win. Except for I have nothing to raise it yet. But yeah, there's definitely some tension between Origa and Kazuya. Let's give another resist. I want Kazuya to be the dedicated buffer while the other two deal damage. At least until I'm ready to start attacking Kazuya. I don't know if I gave... Oh, crap. I don't know if I gave her any offensive skills. Yeah, see, that's one of the weaker ones. You don't want to... You don't want to get hit with the others. Especially if there's no buffs and debuffs, it'll hurt. And I'm at the recommended level. Why are you always resisting me? Oh, she does have it. Start thrusting. Wait, that didn't sound right. I can't believe you said that. That sounds so wrong, especially considering that she's a succubus. Okay, I'm sorry. But, let's see here. Oh wow, a couple of 800s. At this point in the game, you're going to want to see that a lot more. Oh. And she's stunned. Or paralyzed. Yeah, stunned. Because paralyzed is the one that sticks. I'm going to use another large mana. Then have Kazuya use that EX cure. Notice that it's limited too. Definitely comes into play later when you got more MP. Oh no. It's still triggered. Oh, I think this is a chance to interrupt attacks. That's what I think it is. If not, this thing kind of glitched for some reason. Yeah, it's definitely glitched. Kazuya shouldn't. I mean, Narissa shouldn't be able to do anything. Her bar shouldn't be filling up or nothing. Wait, I think we need a card. Crap. Okay, you still do more. But you're almost out of MP. I wonder if I got mana drain on her. Something returned to normal. Origa. Cross slashing. Cross X-ray. I do have drain on you. See if you can steal some MP. Bam. Oh yeah, her accuracy is But it's done. Levels 10 and 11. And this is more or less on point with the next area. Not skipping this. But yeah, Lucky didn't kill you. The corporation will down point to you. And that's the thing, her parents found they didn't name it after her. So naturally she's like the princess of that corporation. But she's having a little bit of a mental breakdown because she's kind of conflicted. The rest of those not having it. Yeah, she's normally the nice, sweet one. She can get pissed too. And it makes sense. It's like, okay, the corporation Org is part of. Attack the rest of it. So, yeah. Even Kazuko lampshaded. Like I said, there's a lot of lampshading. So yeah, it's time to go. And if you're wondering why I don't kill Origa, yeah, there's a lot more to it than just that. Not to mention, she's not even fully defeated. And like I said, there's a lot more to it than that. Okay, so if I go to the left, it will take me back to the beginning. I don't want to go that way. Let's keep this moving. But definitely especially since now that I'm level 10, some more stuff should have opened up. I think you keep getting more stuff to open up until you're level 30, but I don't know. But you still gotta learn some stuff before others. Like, now that I've learned Cure and EX Cure, I can learn Heal. It's like a nice little chunk of MP. I can learn Restore, which actually would be very good for somebody. I just don't want cousins to learn it. I'm not really too worried about the that you can. They can help, but I'm not too worried about them. Status effects either, because you don't really need them. A lot of enemies are kind of resistant towards a certain few of them, and eventually you'll just start coming across enemies where they're just not going to get hit with them. So honestly, status effects help. You get more mileage out of them the earlier you get them. So let's see here. You can get level 3 ice. Level up your elementals. Oh. Yeah, I can't get that. Okay, good enough. I definitely want to do it. It's still as well. Don't have resist for some reason. Don't have these for some reason. Get one drink. Okay. You're light base, so let's get you full flavor. I don't think I'm waiting for that. Okay, heal, sword, definite. Have all those. Let's give you gaming, wind shear, and boosters, but not explosion, unfortunately. Um, yeah, insert Mega Min memes here. But trust me when I say this, I was not thinking of that when I originally made this. I came up with an explosion spell before Konosuba came out. I'm serious. So yeah, it even says you keep heading to the southwest. Oh. Oh, these are these guys. This is where it can start getting very, very dangerous on some of these fights. Normal battles start being a problem. Make sure you're using the right stuff. Like I said, the game stops holding your hand. Especially considering the fact that, hey, guess what? Yeah, these guys are very resistant towards certain things. Every last enemy from here on out is going to be resistant with something. I don't know why that's the one was. I don't know why I'm holding back not using skills either, because I'm right nearby something that heals me. Go. He's hitting 9. He's hitting damage cap. For now. Up and go. That's because I haven't programmed that stuff. This is like unfinished. That's why I got this guy right here too, randomly. Crap. Oh, I forgot about those. What am I gonna put on these guys? I never put you on? Magic usage. That's actually good for, you took the stylish hat. You took the magician hat. Mirage gloves. Oh. The rest of them, they got brawler, so. Funny. You get Mirage. You get Brawl. That's cool. Oh, you're probably gonna find a lot of water bands too, so keep that in mind. Now let's sell some stuff. Don't need the guard bands. I'm also gonna get rid of the win-win. Work gloves too. I've got a lot more stuff you can accept and get too. I definitely need those. I definitely need those. I definitely need those. That's good enough. I need some more revivals. Yes. Yes. And this I'm just going to ham one. Okay. I think I'm more of a set. Alright, so here's the deal. You're supposed to go over past where that flame is, but you gotta find a way through it. Okay, so water snakes. Yeah, you're not resistant towards physical. Slightly resistant towards magical, though. They do hit hard. And poison. Apparently that worked, though. How much does Abyssal do? Yeah. White one. Yeah, remember how I said White Swing was doing a lot of damage? Now it's not. You actually have to fight now. Ooh. Um. Here we go. Okay, sorry if I wasn't talking. I was just trying to focus. These guys are getting kind of dangerous. I honestly recommend you get a level 15, but I'd rather grind the levels in the Aqua Chapel, which is the next area we're headed towards. Yeah, see? Aqua Chapel to advance. Storyline-wise, you're supposed to get some item from the Aqua Chapel. Oh, no, 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 no. Go. If you can, go. If he attacks, I got a problem. Please do not. Please do not. I mean, it's a low chance of it happening, but you still don't want it to. Run, run, run. It'll eventually work. Good. Oh. Yeah, just because of that, I want to save. I don't want to take a risk. Oh. I'm honestly trying to finish this off so I can start getting into the beta stuff. Like the bug beta area. Oh. I don't want to fight this. Those guys are resistant towards physical, so you have to use a lot of magical. No spells to start draining your MP. Let's look for the rare enemies, because I can't fight them. I'm too weak for it. I mean, I can try to hit them, and I know how to, but it's just the fact that, hey, guess what? They have millions of HP. I'm not even doing damage limit. You're really not meant to fight them until you get second or even third weapons. But unfortunately, given the demo, you don't get those. Only in the beta. I mean, only in the bug area. So yeah, that's the whole thing with that. Anyways, I'm good to go right here. Now this is the Aqua Chapel. I love this music too. Oh yeah, water bands. Everything here is going to hit you with water some way, shape, or form. I give you these for a reason. But you might need to switch them for the boss. Okay, antibody, mobility, brooch. You kind of want those too, so I need to, let's have you with the mobility. And you with the antibody. Yeah, now you're starting to get some equipment. Okay, so I'm definitely capable of fighting these guys. It's just the fact that the scorpion's kind of, You know, these monsters are strong against some attacks. You need to pay close attention to what we do. Even the fight hints at it. If you're not paying attention at this point, you really should not be playing anymore. That said, Nova Force is going to do a lot of damage to this Sea Scorpion. Like, see, it did like 1200. Meanwhile, if I wide swing it, I didn't even do 100 per hit. But, I think the rest is the one that had the thunder. I should have did that with her. Yeah. But this is the point of the game where you really need to start paying attention to stuff. See, that's why I put the water ring on. But the rest really took some damage. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, do you have a revive? Do you have a revive? You don't have the MP for it, but you have a revive. Um, why not an embers bursting? Because that does a lot of damage. Spells, revive, Narissa. Oh fuck. That jellyfish uses a spell. See, that's what I mean. Why do I look like a hell to okay, that's weird. This is why I bought a lot of these items, because I need them. Also, I need you to die. YouTube. Oh wait, he didn't die. Wait, spells. Where's the thunder? Volt, because that's going to do a lot. Yes. Oh man, this is going to be dangerous. My suggestion to you, use items. A lot. Why do you think I bought like 100? You get the 255 of those things. There's a reason. But because you're not really going to get any more healing areas. You gotta climb this thing with just items. But boy, is it dangerous. And there's the elite versions. Part of me wants to run because I'll probably get my ass handed to me, but I'll fight them. No? Oh, good. Whoa, no, no, no. Oh, no, you gotta fucking die. Inverse, go. Volt, go. Definitely. He only took like 9. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be a long... Oh. No, no. Whoa. This is gonna be dangerous. No, you don't need to eat a cure. You need to heal yourself first. This is dangerous. At least she's not poisoned. But can she survive this? Oh, don't take her MP. Stop fermenting. I might die. Please do nothing. Yeah. This is why you level up. I got my own game over. I got game over own. This is why I saved. This is why I saved. These fights can get dangerous. Oh, by the way, this is on freaking normal. Let's try this again. Ability. Water, because you definitely need it. Water. Antibody ring. Save again. I'm not ready for the elites. If they're doing this much to me, the boss is gonna rip me a new one. Because a boss, you need to be about level 15. I suggest you level the crap up. I'm trying to think. Let's go with that. Skills, definitely wide and shock. I need some thunder element on this crap. Crap. Oh my god. And before the jellyfish waters the crap out of these guys. I wonder how much this is still going to do. What's going on? Narissa is going to be your best friend here, if she's not getting pelted with water. No, the one that needs to get pelted with water is Kazia. I forgot I gave you that. Oh, thank you. Bow. Okay, that wasn't bad. Whoops, no spells. Actually, yes spells, because that's what's going to deal damage to this guy. I don't even know if it's really going to do anything. It did. It critical by the looks of it. Holy crap. Okay, take that poison off of you. Heal the ever-loving crap out of these guys. Before I act like an idiot again on save. I'm under level for sure. But the EXP you get is a lot. Oh, it's these guys again. Round 2, I guess. Oh. This is not as bad. It did so much last time. Ooh. Yeah, one thing I've noticed too, the inabilities also affect how your resistances are. Because I noticed Narissa took more damage from water when thunder was in effect. Well, since you can do them in. Water's not going to do anything to you, so I definitely need to use wind. Or not, nothing. Okay, there we go. And it clear. Maybe not. There we go. I don't know why the zeros. Oh, so close. Now I got for that was a measly antidote. It's gonna take longer than I thought. I'm trying not to pass an hour on these, so yeah. Oh, there's an item there. I gotta go back. This is like a mix of traveling and a jumping puzzle. No. I want to fight nothing but elites if I see them pop up. Don't you know I said no? Oh, that was just Sita. Ooh. There's an elite. Thankfully, it's not just physical but magical I can do with this too, so yeah. But those drains are gonna hurt. Those geysers are gonna hurt. Okay, so first and foremost, get that poison off your sister. Amp up the party. There we go. Oh no. No. Whew. Concentrating these heals. Well, you'll drop restoration elixir anyway, but actually I want you to use a spell. Don't you have an EX cure? Yes you do. Go. Everybody needs it. Screw that, you need the wide swing over with her. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I need to crap. No, don't use anything. Now it's time I need the single turn and destroy this crap. Nice. About 100 to whatever EXP. And Baga. Like I said, this is the point where the game stops on your hand. Definitely need to heal, save, and all sorts of crap. Oh boy. I'm trying to get as far as I can before that hour is up, but no promises. Oh, and I needed those. The good thing about not knowing everything or remembering everything I put in here, you can be pleasantly surprised. There's a stronger jellyfish. They're all weak against strong against magic. Speaking of which, they have some strong magic. That elite's going to be a problem. So I want to end this fight as quickly as possible. I did all 9. Water. Water. Don't. Oh. Oh. Yeah, paralyze isn't working properly, nor is stun, so I gotta look into that. But, oh, God. I may just remove those entirely, if I can't fix it. I'm gonna put some other stuff in its place. I'm trying to kill this dude as soon as possible. Ah! Go. Yes. Whew. Maybe I should put the critical on, Kazia, because she's gonna need it. Yeah. And that is why I did not use healing items. Oh, savor it. It's like one of the few times you get to heal for free. You do need to rely on your items a lot more, though. Some more Sita. I must have went the wrong way. I'm not too worried about it, though. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh. No. We're getting to area 2, and then we're just gonna stop right there. Okay, so went on longer than I thought. But anyways, that's all for this part. I'm definitely gonna do more of this because I still got a little bit more to go through just before we even get to the debug mode area, where it's gonna get very, very, very interesting. But yeah, play this along with me if you want. Download links are going to be, well, in the description, but the video is also going to be there too to actually look at previews and stuff. Because this does show a little bit of what's to come in here. But anyways, that's all for now, guys. I'm going to definitely do more of this later. But anyways, take care.